I showed up down there, and they were kind of giggling with me having a traditional bow. But anyhow, we saw approximately 50 gators on this trip. Most of them in the range of 6 to 9 foot. I bagged a 9 footer, and I'm sorry, a 8 footer, and I bagged it with the old Badger broadhead. I shoot a 45 pound, and I put it right behind the skull and the vertebrae, and so it was probably out. His lights went out probably in about 15 or 20 minutes. By law, you're supposed to hook them with a treble hook and line and bring them in. I used a flipping stick with 80-pound braid, and I had 2 other fellows that had hooks on him as well. It's not an easy deal to get them to the bank. So anyhow, that was that story, and then I bagged bear with badgers, and then also a number of deer, and then I've also bagged a lot of hogs. The badger really performs on a hog, and it's hard, it's accurate, it don't bend, and it's got that twist that turns inside. And I understand the new badgers are going to be a wider blade, a bigger cut, so I'm looking forward to seeing that one. But anyhow, I've enjoyed shooting badgers. I'll continue shooting badgers. Like I say, they really have a penetration to them. By the way, was the largest bear, and believe it or not, it was a darn sow, and so it was really extremely a good kill. That was with a badger. This one here was with badger, and then I've killed that one was with a badger. The only thing I didn't bag on the Grand Slam was the turkey, so I'll work on that really hard, Vance. So this is some of my traditional bows. I've got the really kill stick that I have, really go-to stick, is my Mantis, and that was built by Tony Ryder over for Drop Tine Custom Bows. We hunted with Fred a couple of years back, Fred Eichler, and he really sold me on these vanes. They're 2-inch vanes. They're bat wings, and couldn't believe it. But the penetration that Fred got on that hunt was a seller to me. So with a real skinny arrow, and these are the Easton arrows that he recommends. And so my arrow shot with a 45-pound went all the way through a bear. It stuck up 15 foot on the other darn side of it, and it was a big bear, about 200 pounds. But I'm a firm believer of my traditional, as you see, and it's a thrill to bag a trophy with a traditional.